away with a cold strike.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a curveball in there. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Standing in, number 18. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees, the second baseman,
First pitch
18.
coming. Here it is. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Buehler has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
The next 1-2 pitch. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Full count now, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Fouled off.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that could work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Batting third.
So striding forward now, number 22. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Lopez. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with...
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger.
The right fielder.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Fouled away. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
So we got him looking there. Max Muncy is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Freese, a veteran at 35 years of age. He was a 9th round pick during the first-year player draft. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Dodgers down in. Digging in, Perez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The first baseman, number 25.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
0-1's the count.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peterson has a read on it. 1 down.
Batting 6th, the center fielder.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Velasquez. First pitch on its way. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Taylor ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Batting 7th, the left fielder, number 13.
Stepping in, number 13. He'll take his first hacks here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Chris Taylor. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Popped him up. Number 22 is there. 1 down.
Batting 8th.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's Jock Peterson now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Jock Peterson goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So striding in, Michael Camacho. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count. 1-2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Striding forward now is the DH, Brett Gardner. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. Pollock is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
Now batting, number 18.
Striding in once again, number 18. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And the pitch. Ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he popped him up. Turner is there for it. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Next for the Dodgers, A.J. Pollock back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Stepping into the box, Corey Seager. He flew out in his last at-bat. In there, and it's 0-1. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Into the box, Justin Turner. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The windup and the 0-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. Now to the plate, number 26 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Liner toward right center. Pollock patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Number 22. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Pollock is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 for the Ledger? And Pollock will make the catch, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1, 2, 3 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And he takes ball one.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Velasquez is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Number 18 is there, and they breeze through this half inning. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you. The windup and the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Barnes is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Number 13.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 13. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Giving chase is Bellinger. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. The relay throw on to first, a double play. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
And a ball, 1-0.
Nope, 1-0. Taylor.
That's inside. 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Knuckleball taken inside for a strike.
Ball 1.
And he lays off for ball 1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Making him work here as the knuckleball misses to run the count full. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In the air now, out to left. Waiting on it, the left fielder, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fouled off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch hit to short. Camacho takes it in. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Michael Camacho. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Michael Camacho.
Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. Bellinger's under it. 1 down.
Now batting.
Here's Brett Gardner now.
Brett Gardner.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Turner is up with it, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The batter.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, number 18. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Popped up. Turner is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly ready for another shot now. A.J. Pollock. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Popped him up. Number 22 has room in foul territory, and he brings it in on the warning track.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Ready once again, Corey Seager. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
No runs, no hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Digging in once again, Justin Turner. No hits to this point. This is line to left. This is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it. Now batting, number 26. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning.
That was so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box now, number 22. And there's a base hit on the line. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will, and Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
The 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Perez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
First and second now, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Striding in, Velasquez. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Popped him up. Barnes waits on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Yanks strand a pair. We are still scoreless. So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. And it's fouled away. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder has a beat on it. Makes the play, one away. Now we'll look at our starter comparison for the two starting pitchers, and these home fans have been treated to a real gem, as evidenced by that big oval-shaped number in the hit column on the right side of your screen. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. One out, nobody on. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are two away.
Now batting.
So with one gone in the eighth, we get a look at our line score, and I promise not to jinx anything, so I'll just invite our viewers to check out the hit column for the visiting team, as that promises to be the story for the eighth and ninth inning. No balls and a strike to count. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Got him. So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can feel it now as the stepping in and ready for another shot, number 13. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Number 13.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya!
You can call it unfair or just a breaks in the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big mistake, he was throwing a gem. Now he looks up at the scoreboard and he's trailing. That's demoralizing, but he's got to forget about it quickly.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Gave him 7 pretty good innings here, but he'll head to the dugout in line for a loss. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one, didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Good fight to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for route number 2. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, number 18. He has no prior history against this pitcher. First pitch on its way. A bouncer up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. The Yankees do get 1 on the... Standing in, Chris Taylor. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Line toward right center. In there for extra bases, and there goes the perfect game. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he's going to get there, and he's in at third now as the tying run after the 1-out triple. So there'll be no visit to the record books here in this one, as after 8 1/3 no-hit innings, they finally get to him for their first hit of the ball game. Rats.
Number 14.
Such a tough one as a pitcher, D-Row. 25 outs of them to give it up.
And he has come through extra bases, and that's going to tie this ball game. He's in at second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. A.J. Pollock. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
In there, 1-2 now. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Number 13 is there, and he has it for the out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Fouled away. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Kike Hernandez will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field.
Ready now, number 26. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. On to first, and how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? 1 away.
Now batting. Number 22.
Now at the plate, number 22. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. Popped up. Muncy has a play. And that's the second out of the inning.
The batter.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Lopez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB, certainly.
Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. One run. Solo shot to right center, and with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Wow, everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really put together a commanding pitching performance out there. Ended up tallying 12 strikeouts, and more importantly, he gave his team a great chance to earn the victory.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. The New York Yankees came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Number 34 gets the W on the mound, so that just about does it. Matinee base. Digging in, A.J. Pollock. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Dodgers.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
Pollock. First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Pollock playing here in his age 31 season. He was a first-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what?
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Well, this has started off certainly quick. First batter of the game goes deep. Dare I say, ambush tactics?
Here's Corey Seager as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
In for strike 2. Two balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. Base is empty here with nobody out. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now a ball hit hard toward first. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have the knack, Dero, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
And that misses. Ball 1. Bellinger is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Big swing and a miss at the knuckler, and now there are 2 gone. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Lopez going back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Here's David Freese to stand in as he'll take a look at ball 1.
David.
3 runs already home here. And this one's down the middle. A ball and a strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3. Digging in, number 18. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees, the
first delivery to him on the way.
18.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Well, Matt, I'm looking for someone to step up right now. Down 3 runs. Someone's going to have to hit a gap or with runners in scoring position. It all starts with the leadoff guy. Find a way to execute and get himself on base. See if they can get a rally started and get back in this.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball according to the ump down the line. Awfully close miss that time. And now let's hold on a second here. It looks like the umpires are going to converge, and there may be some question as to whether or not that was really a foul ball. You can see him pointing down the right field line, and I would not be a bit surprised if they decide to go inside to have a look at this, and indeed they will do that.
Batting third.
Stepping up now, number 22. He stands in for the first time in this one. One out, nobody on. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2. Here's another 1-2. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Lopez, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And it's fouled away. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Lopez, only 20 years old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. The Yankees answer right back. Into the box now, Chris Taylor. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Behind 0-2 now. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
The 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he fouls this one off. Another full count offering on its way. Fouled off. Once again a 3-2. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. First pitch on its way. In there, strike 1.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
And it's fouled away. Taylor gets his lead at first, nobody out. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. So one gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And the catcher, Austin Barnes, will dig into bat next. Barnes, a California-born ball player. He was a 9th-round pick back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Now batting,
Back to the top of the order now. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. 2 out with the man at first. Fouled away. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Dodgers stepping in, Perez, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. The next 0-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Barnes has it, and a good throw just beats him. Perez almost reached on the strikeout, but he couldn't quite beat the throw, and there's 1 gone.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's take a look at Jock Peterson. He can play both corners, but his calling card is center field, where he can track down a lot of balls gap to gap and got a strong enough arm to throw guys out at the plate.
batting 7.
Now at the plate, number 13. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. First offering on its way. Pitch popped up. Muncy is camped under this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman.
Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. From the belt, kicks and deals. And it's fouled away. Strike taken, good bender on the outside there. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. Digging in, Cody Bellinger looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. 3rd inning here. 3-1 our score. And a rather interesting decision here as they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now.
Well, that's one way to do it, I guess. An intentional walk is one thing, but an intentional walk with a man on first is another. Strange strategy. I don't quite get it.
Don't want to forget about it. First pitch of the at-bat. Right there for strike one. And a surprising intentional walk here from the dugout, as that will now load the bases.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Looking at his career totals, Freese has just over 100 career home runs to his credit.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout, or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Now batting, second baseman, Chris.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike one.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Seager at third. Bellinger on second. Muncy on at first with 2 down. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And the runner from second is in to score. Make it 5-1.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Rose.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
High and deep to right center. 1 run is scored. And that'll get over the wall, in fact, so 2 runs will score, but not the third.
Number 11. AJ.
In there for strike one.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And no one will get this one. 4 runs here in this half inning. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Boy, and call off the Dogs already, as this is down for extra bases. Now both runners are across. Pollock blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate. And they now lead by 9.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. And the 2-out base hit will bring in Justin Turner to bat next. So digging in now, Justin Turner. He went down on strikes last time up. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter,
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Settling in now, Michael Camacho. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by... the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can...